Imagine this scenario. You're lying on the beach with your lovely wife as you listen to waves of the ocean. You're living in the moment, relaxing, having a great time, and then out of nowhere, you hear that sound. You immediately grab your phone, check the notification, and saw it with your own eyes. You just made an extra $1,000 on complete autopilot. That is the power of passive income. Now my question to you is, what if you could have days like that? Would you like to generate $1,000 commissions while doing what you love? If you answered yes, then you'll want to pay close attention, because you're going to learn 7 legit ways to create a passive income online. And if you stay till the end, you'll see the #1 strategy that I'm using to build a passive income myself. Before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you get notified whenever there is a new video. Alright, so the very first method when it comes to creating a passive income right online is by setting up a YouTube channel. Now keep in mind, this is not going to be some overnight get-rich-quick type of thing where you start up a channel, you put up a few videos, and immediately you start getting, thousands of dollars overnight. This is something that requires you to have a long-term mindset. You do need to be willing to, of course, put in the work, and you, of course, have to be consistent. Without doing this consistently, then you can't really expect to grow in the long term. But if you're willing to be consistent with this, if you're willing to actually put in the work, and if you're willing to have a long-term mindset, then this is definitely something that could really pay out big time in the long term. So the way how YouTube works is once you get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, you can apply for the Google AdSense program. And the way that that works is anytime someone clicks on a video and they watch it and, an ad displays, you of course get paid like a small commission. Now, keep in mind, in my case currently, my channel is around 500, so a little over the halfway mark. Haven't really got to that 1,000 mark yet. So in my case, my channel hasn't, of course, gotten to this point yet, but, I'm currently working on it. But to give you an idea, I'll show you some other examples on here. So here's one YouTuber that put up a video showing various different examples of different YouTubers that are making money from YouTube. So the video is called "How Much Money Can Small YouTubers Make on YouTube Monetization?" And this was uploaded by Annie W, I think is how you pronounce her name, or I don't know. But anyway, she showed various different examples. One channel that she showed had over 100,000 subscribers, and this channel made over $13,000 in a single year. Now, $13,000, I mean, it isn't necessarily like a full-time income where you could, you fully depend on it, but it's something that you can get, on the side. So really think about this for a minute. Let's say that you have something that you're doing full-time, and maybe that, you have some extra side income that's coming in completely passively. An extra $13,000 a year for you. What would that do for you? What would you see yourself doing? What is it that you feel it could really help you with? I'd really be interested to, of course, know that right there. But this is one example of a channel that made over $13,000 a year. Here's another example of a channel. This is actually someone that I've actually been following for a while, named Pete Kochev. So he's actually an affiliate marketer. He promotes, lots of products, online. And this is, like a secondary type of income stream for him. So he doesn't, of course, rely on this, full time. But with his channel alone, and keep in mind, this is a channel of, 11,000 subscribers at the time that I'm filming this. So really, when you think about it, this is not like a massive amount by any means compared to a lot of other people on YouTube, but his channel was able to make an extra $5,000 a year completely passive, and this is with a library of videos that he has on his channel about business advice, how to make money online. It's a lot of videos like that. For example, my internet, I don't know why this is happening right now, but looks like it's kind of internet's being a bit finicky as I'm filming this right now. But this is an example of one channel that, made about 5,000 in a single year, and this is with a library of videos that he put up one time. He put in, of course, lots of work, and he had a consistent, long-term mindset with this. So again, this isn't something where you're going to, immediately put up 5 videos and, become rich, very quickly, but you do have to have a long-term mindset with this. And what's also great about this is that you don't necessarily have to fully depend on Google AdSense in order to make a full-time income from YouTube. If you watch this video all the way to the end, I'm going to show you how you could actually make money on YouTube without 1,000 subscribers. So if you are interested in, of course, learning more about that, then definitely be sure to stick around to the end, because I'll show you a much better way of making money on YouTube than this, of course. But again, every little amount counts. But let's move on to the next one, which is using investment apps. Now, the one that I use personally is called acorns.com. I've actually been using this for a few months. I want to say since maybe November of last year, or it might have been a little bit before that. But this is an app that you can, of course, get on your mobile phone, and there's tons of other apps like this as well. There's M1 Finance, which is very similar, and there's even the Moneyline app, which I've used a bit. Haven't really used it too much recently, but the Acorns app is the one that I actually primarily use for this, actually. And the way that this app works is this is what I like to refer to as passive investing. So the way how it works is, for every purchase that you make, it rounds it up to the next dollar amount. So let's say, for example, you spend $5.20 somewhere, right? What it'll do is it'll take that extra 80 cents, it'll round it up to $6, and that extra 80 cents would then go into your Acorns account. Now, that may not sound like a lot, but keep in mind, of course, if you're making purchases, every single day, which most people are, then it can definitely add up a lot, in the long term right there. So you have that, as well as, the weekly investment amounts that you can make. So you could either invest, $5 a week, there's $10, and there's also 15. I think you could even do a custom amount as well. And, by having that as well as the roundups, it can definitely add up a lot in the long term. So, right here, as you can see, within the last few months that I've been on this platform, I've been able to invest about $365 completely passively. And that, again, that's, without you even really noticing it that much. But it really does add up a lot in the long term. And if we go over to view all right here, this will pretty much show exactly, the investment amounts that have actually been made here. So again, it looks like my internet is being a bit messed up here, but again, it looks like I have been able to, of course, get that amount, in the long term there. But anyways, yeah, that pretty much is what the Acorns app is all about. And, again, there's plenty of other apps that are very similar to this. And this is something that I highly, highly recommend that, every one of you watching this does, especially if you are someone that is rather young. So if you're 18 years old, if you're in your 20s, maybe your early 30s as well, and you want to really save for the long term, then I highly recommend using one of these apps like Acorns, M1 Finance, Moneyline. Again, there's tons of other ones you could check out, but these are just some really great apps that you could use to save money for the long term. But let's move on to the next one on this list, which is Amazon Kindle Publishing. Now, what's really great about the Amazon Kindle Publishing platform is the earning potential. So to give you an idea, the Amazon Kindle Publishing, basically what this entails is you are publishing ebooks on the Amazon website, and you get up to 70% royalty on all sales to customers in the US, Canada, UK, Germany, India, pretty much all the major countries right there. Anytime someone buys a book that you have listed on Amazon, you get a 70% commission. So while the books are, about, $10 or, $20, on average, you're getting 70% of the sale anytime someone buys the book. So really think about this for a minute. You put in the work once to create a book, or, maybe even 5-10 books, and you got them all listed on the Kindle platform right there. And anytime someone buys that book, you are getting paid on complete autopilot. And what's also great about this is, let's say that you aren't, you're watching this right now and you're like, well, I'm not really, a great writer. I'm not good when it comes to writing. If that's the case, you could always go to a site like Fiverr.com or Upwork, and, you could hire someone to write an ebook for you for about, $40 to $50, which is very inexpensive compared to the long-term earning potential that you could actually get with this platform right here. So you could pick a topic, you could have someone write a book for you on that topic, and then you can get it published on the Kindle Publishing platform right there. And again, you're getting paid passive income from that. So this is a really great option to consider checking out. And it's one that really not many people are talking about, but I highly recommend looking into it if you are looking for passive income. So before we move on to the next one on this list, I want to start doing something a bit new with this channel. And that is by asking you a question. So from now on, in every video that I do, I'm going to ask you a question. And what I want you to do is to write your answer in the comments down below. So the question for today is, I want passive income because ... fill in the blank. So what I want you to do right now is leave a comment down below this video and let me know, I want passive income because, and then fill in the blank. Why do you want passive income? I'm sure that if you have made it to this point in the video, obviously you're looking for passive income. So I want to know, what is it that passive income would bring in your life? What would it allow you to do? Are you looking to, take more vacations? Are you looking to have more free time? Are you looking to spend more time with your wife? What is it that you're looking to, achieve with passive income? I'd really be interested to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. But anyways, let's move on to the next one on this list, which is called Turo.com. Now, I'm sure that if you are watching this, you're probably very well familiar with a site known as Airbnb. And the way that works is you could list out a room in your house that maybe you aren't using, and anyone who decides to stay in your room for any amount of time, then of course you get paid for however long that they stay. So with Turo.com, it's very similar, except instead of renting out a room, you could actually rent out your car. So let's say that you work 5 days, out of the 7 days in the week, and let's say, Saturday and Sunday you aren't working, and your car is just kind of sitting there, just collecting dust, not being used. Well, why not make money from that? Why not make passive income with your vehicle? What you could do is you could head on over to Turo.com. You could select your your city that you're in, current location, and then just kind of search it up. It'll give you some ideas in terms of what vehicles are being listed on here. And of course, depending on the vehicle that you have, depending on your area, and of course the hourly amount will of course vary. I think you could even set your own custom amount as well. But anyone who wants to rent out your vehicle, they could of course pay that hourly amount, and then you're of course getting paid for someone being able to borrow your vehicle right there. So that's pretty much what Turo is all about. If you want to of course check that out, you could always go to Turo.com and see exactly what your car would be worth as an hourly rate. So you would of course go to Turo.com, click on list your car up here, and then just go through the steps of filling out the information and listing out your vehicle right there. But the next option is with online courses. So there are two sites that I want to show you here. One is called Skillshare.com, and the other one is called Udemy.com. So what you could do is you could teach on these platforms. You can create your own online course, and you can list it on Udemy.com or even Skillshare.com. And these sites, they work very similar, but I'd say the main difference is with Udemy, the way how this one works is you list a course on Udemy, and most of the courses they sell for around 10 to 30 bucks, or like 10 to 20 bucks. And for each sale that you get like I want to say like a 20% commission, which may not sound like a lot, which is kind of the downside. So you do have to be doing lots of volume. But with Skillshare, on the other hand, with Skillshare, members, they pay like a monthly subscription to Skillshare, and then they get all the courses for free. But the way that you make money with Skillshare is with ads. So when someone watches your course, when someone goes through your course on Skillshare, there's going to be certain ads that play throughout the course, and you're getting paid passive income whenever an ad displays on Skillshare. So that's pretty much what that's all about there. But I highly recommend checking out both of these sites, Skillshare and Udemy. And keep in mind, if there's anything that you are even remotely good at, you could teach someone else. You could teach someone what you've learned, and then anyone who wants to learn more about whatever it is that you are an expert at, they could pay you to how to of course learn that specific skill set. So even if you feel that you aren't necessarily like good at anything, you could always think of something. You could always learn something. You can go on YouTube, learn a skill set, create your own course, and then put it on one of these platforms, and then get paid passive income. I think it's a really great option there. But of course, it isn't going to be necessarily like full time, unless if you're doing lots of volume or you have lots of courses. But it is still another great option to consider checking out. But the next one on this list is called ACX.com. And this is if you are like really good when it comes to reading. So if you are passionate about reading, if you enjoy reading books, if you are into audiobooks, and let's say that you want to get paid by reading, then ACX is definitely a platform that I highly recommend checking out. And if you want to make money with ACX, what you want to do is head on over to the website, and there's this search button right here. When you click on the option that says titles accepting auditions, this will take you over to the page where, okay, I'm going to try something for a minute. Let me pause this for a bit. Woohoo! Internet's back up. We're back in business. All right, let's actually get back onto the video. So ACX.com, once you click on the option that says titles accepting auditions, it's going to give you a list of different books on this platform that you could, of course, audition for. So, for example, we could look into any of these books right here. Of course, what you would want to do is you would want to go under profile filter where it says compensation. And what you want to do is you'll want to click on the options that says royalty share and royalty share plus. And this is going to give you the option to earn passive income by reading books. So this is going to give you all the books that are willing to pay you royalties on books that you read. So you could either get paid, per word spoken, or like per spoken hour, I think is what that pretty much refers to, or you can get paid passive income in the long term through royalty shares, of the sales that the book makes. So we click on apply right here, and this is going to bring up a list of different books that you could, of course, audition for. So keep in mind, you do have to of course, audition for, specific books. You have to read whatever, display text that they have. You, of course, send it to the, the author, and then if they like your voice, then they could decide to hire you, and then you get paid, whenever, of course, that book is published, and people, of course, buy that book. So what you'd want to do is go under audition right here, and then you, of course, download the audition script, and then what you want to do is, of course, read through the actual script right there. So if I actually open this up right now, I'm going to open it up in Word right there. Do you want to make money online? How about passive? Hey, wait a minute. Let me close this out real quick. This actually, it's funny because we're actually talking about this in this video. Do you want to make money online? How about passive income that generates up to $10,000 monthly? Heard of friends doing Amazon selling? Then you have the right book. Okay. Well, this is interesting. We're talking about passive income, and here we've got a script about creating passive income online. I think that's pretty funny, actually. But you would, of course, read the script, go through it all, and then once you finish reading that, you just send the audio file over to the author. And these pop-ups are really annoying me right now, so I'm going to close this out. And then once, if of course, if they like your voice, they could decide to hire you. And then if you, of course, finish that entire book, then you, of course, are getting paid, anytime that book, of course, sells right there. So those are the 6 methods, but let's move on to the absolute #1 method to make passive income online. And if you haven't already guessed what this is, then you haven't been watching this channel long enough. It is by doing affiliate marketing. So there's a few different marketplaces that you could check out for this. There's digistore24.com, there is ClickBank, there's a few other sites, but of course these are, the big 2 platforms to consider checking out. And each of these platforms, they have products that you could promote and earn a commission anytime you refer a customer. So we have, inside of Digistore24, there's tons of products you could promote, internet marketing, family and kids, fitness and health. There's a whole bunch of different types of products you could promote. And anytime you refer a customer to one of these products, you have your own affiliate link that you would, of course, get. Anytime someone goes to your link and they buy the product, you get paid a commission. So in this case, for this product right here called Done For You Services, you get a $643 commission, and there's a whole bunch of other products that pay out big commissions as well. Now, there's a whole bunch of ways to do affiliate marketing, but the question is, how can you do affiliate marketing where you are earning passive income? Because, you could do, like a Facebook ad, for example, and you could promote one of these offers. You could do a solo ad. You could, refer a friend that to one of these products. You could message people inside of, Facebook Messenger, and you could recommend them a product. And anytime someone buys the product through your link, you get paid a commission. But the question is, how do you go about this where you are earning a passive income with affiliate marketing? Because the earning potential with affiliate marketing is absolutely huge. But the problem is, most people don't know exactly how to do this where they're getting passive income with affiliate marketing. So the #1 way that I recommend going about it when it comes to affiliate marketing is by either setting up a website, or what you could also do is you could build up a YouTube channel. And this is actually what I'm doing right now, is I'm putting up videos inside the niche that I decided to go into. And in all of my video descriptions, I have links to any products and services that I feel are good and would like to recommend to my audience. So for example, here is a product that I actually reviewed right here called the Passive Affiliate System. And this is a training that shows you how to build a profitable YouTube channel with affiliate marketing. So what's really nice about this exact training right here that I've actually currently going through myself is that this training shows you how to build up a YouTube channel. And instead of just earning from, Google AdSense, which is what I, had kind of mentioned earlier, instead of just doing that and relying fully on Google AdSense, this training actually shows you how to create a full-time passive income on YouTube without filming yourself. So this is, I'd say, hands down the #1 way to make money with affiliate marketing is with YouTube. The way that you, of course, want to think about this is you want to look at your YouTube channel as an asset that, of course, builds up in the long term. So think about this for a minute. Every single video that you create can be like a salesperson working for you 24/7. Imagine having an entire library of videos just like this that are, constantly getting found, they're getting views, And as long as people are watching your videos all the way through, they're getting lots of value, and they buy whatever product and service that you of course are recommending, then you are getting paid commissions, as well as potentially even Google AdSense for every single time that someone decides to buy a product. So to give you an idea on what is possible with a YouTube channel and of course the right training, here are some sales that I've of course made with affiliate marketing. So this is with one of the programs that I was actually promoting recently called the 4%. This is a commission that I got of $85.98. And what's interesting about this is if we look right here, this sale came in at about like 3 in the morning. So I was probably asleep at the time, or who knows, I might have been awake. But this is one sale I made. We've also got, another one that was $143.88. There is one that was, $288.63. And then here's another one that was, $376.35 right there. So if you do all the math and you of course add that up, that is around a little under $1,000 that I made with just this one program alone. But keep in mind, this is just one income stream, and this is just to give you an idea in terms of what is possible. So these sales actually came in when I had less than 300 subscribers. So really think about that for a minute. If that does not show you the power of YouTube and affiliate marketing, then I don't know what does. So if you of course want to learn more about how to do this and create a passive income with YouTube, then I highly recommend checking out the first or second link down below. And that is this link right here that says check out the passive affiliate webinar here, or how to grow a YouTube channel. And this will take you over to this page where you can of course check out the free training when it comes to building a profitable YouTube channel. So in this specifically, you're going to learn how to find affiliate products that sell themselves and how to quickly attract buyers without doing keyword research. You're also going to learn how to make viral videos with your voice in 15 minutes without showing your face. And you're also going to learn how to go from 0 to 1,000 subscribers in the shortest amount of time possible. And this is actually what I'm currently working on right now. But if you want to learn more about this, all you have to do is click on Yes, Reserve My Seat Now. You select the date and time that you of course want to attend, enter your first name, email, and from there you'll be well on your way to making a full-time passive income from YouTube. But anyways, hope you got lots of value in this video. If you did, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give this a thumbs up if you got lots of value here. And anyways, take care and see you in the training.